Welcome to another video. I'm speaking from Gramadou in the Serra Gaúcha region. Hot? Well, this open shirt is because I'm dying of heat. Hey, Capini, I'm here. The last video was about manifesting reality, and we ended at a certain point. That point is a point of enthusiasm, and this point is crucial. Success in life, in everything we can have or achieve, never forget enthusiasm. Are we going to talk about being an enthusiastic person today? We're going to just try to talk about how to have this factor, this enthusiasm, this passion for life. And what if you don't have it? Nothing works. It's all garbage. Everything is garbage. Everything turns into garbage. Even your money, even your family, even everything you consider most profound. If there's no enthusiasm, it's nothing. It's nothing. You have to have enthusiasm. But let's talk about what that is. What does that mean? I'm sure this will open your mind in a way that there's no going back. And many of you will say, wow, Capini, the Old Testament is back. But don't get too excited, okay? Don't get too excited. The factor that we need to develop. We were on the following line of reasoning. I was saying that this is a year of manifesting things. I was saying that I'm going to tell you about how to truly manifest things and create your reality. And we came to a point of debate about what true success is. We talk about some factors of success, and one of them, the crucial one, which is the measuring stick, the spice, that which defines whether something is a success or just ego, is enthusiasm. And then we came to the conclusion that enthusiasm is something you have to have for life. We can affectionately call this passion for life, or in a more philosophical way, will to power. What is that feeling? It's a feeling. It's not a static thing. There are moments in your life when you look around and you see that the green is greener, and the blue of the sky is bluer. Okay, that's not the case here. It's cloudy. And everything seems more colorful, more beautiful, doesn't it? It makes more of an impact. Everything seems better, cooler. And there are other moments when everything is awful, everything is weird. It's like I'm in the world, but I don't even want to be. Is that a lack of enthusiasm? We feel totally apathetic. And the face, I think it's apathy. That's the exact complete meaning. Unlike enthusiasm. If I have enthusiasm, it makes me want to do things. It's enthusiasm that makes us have discipline, and enthusiasm that makes us achieve things. It's enthusiasm that makes us happy even without achieving anything. The enthusiasm that makes me look at the face of my wife and my son, people I love very much and feel love. If I don't have enthusiasm, I don't feel anything. It's not me. Everyone is like that. The human being is like that. But nobody talks about it because for some it will be religious, spiritual, and for the more orthodox guys, this will be this. But I'm going to talk about it anyway. Enthusiasm. Researching the meaning of the word enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means God flowing over you. God in this meaning, in this explanation, is like a kind of vital energy flowing over you. It's not making an analogy about blood itself being vital energy, and it pulsates. It's not static. And when it's static, it's because you're dead. But it's God. It's enthusiasm, this vital energy, flowing over you. If this makes sense, you will understand that God is a synonym for life. You will also understand that life is a synonym for movement, and, therefore, God is a synonym for movement. It's not a synonym for something that is static. God is a synonym for things moving. Don't copy, not even the pretty girl behind me. She is also God, but she is static. No, she's not. She is somehow flowing. She is somehow at her own rhythm, in her own movement. It's not up to us to know exactly what that movement is. Her rhythm, right? Something is happening there in the grass. Let's just return to our own rhythm. If I understand that God is movement, the vital energy that is not only in me, but is passing through me, does that change the meaning of time? Does that change the meaning of faith? Does that change the meaning of depression? Does it change the meaning of motivation, of testosterone? Does this change the meaning of everything? And therefore, it makes me understand that there are days when I wake up enthusiastic. Let's do it. There are days when I wake up detached. And at the same time, there are days when I feel I need to get closer to God. But how am I going to get closer to God if I can't understand God? From my point of view, yes, Religious people will say that there is no need or way to understand God. But the human side? Let's be honest. We want to understand, right? And I think this is the closest way to reach an understanding, still very far from reality, about what God would be. And I like to treat him, to see him, like this. God is an entity, seeking to manifest himself in all possible forms through his creation, people. Enthusiasm is flowing over us, sometimes, to understand what he is, already understanding that we need him, and already understanding that any type of success and manifestation comes through enthusiasm. And this generates a very positive effect, which is, if I am enthusiastic, I can create things, I attract more things, and things happen more. And at the same time, things happen more, I am enthusiastic. So it's a virtuous cycle, not a vicious cycle. Enthusiasm. That's the question. It's a question that if I knew the answer, I would give it to you. I don't know, but I'm searching. I'm not even close, but I'm on the right track. I think I have 3 points to discuss here, and they're not many. Nothing out of the ordinary, no. The first, I believe, is me. Me always seeking to have a true life. I seek the truth in the things I believe in, and I seek to distance myself from what is false. I'm a super fan of that. Okay, is that too much? I'm going to leave the matrix. On Instagram, I made 11 series of reels a few days ago talking about people stopping admiring someone rich. Stop having idolatry for other people. Stop with this talk of rich people's habits, these things, Because all of that is superficial. That's all a crappy ego, which is a bit too commercial. I'm going to stop focusing on that. I'm going to focus on the deeper things. When it seems that when I focus on the deeper things, on the smaller things, on the truer things, everything flows with more enthusiasm. The second point is that I understand that God is indeed enthusiasm. It's a vital energy flowing in me. But at the same time, it needs me to give it direction. It needs to understand that it is flowing. It will generate. I need clarity about what I do, what I want to do, what do I not want to do, who am I, who am I not, where do I want to go, where can I go? For example, if I decide to go down path A, at the beginning of this year, I set 11 sets of goals. These goals tell me exactly where I'm going and where I won't go if I take that path. They tell me exactly what I have to do, from goals like how many workouts I want to do in 2026, how many hours I want to spend outdoors, how many videos I want to post on Instagram, how many videos I want to post on YouTube. For me, it's work. So everything is perfectly laid out there. I'm channeling energy. All of this is clarity for me. When I have this clarity, I know exactly what I have to do. Everything flows better. And lastly, I think, even though this word sounds a little gay sometimes, it's lightness. I need to have lightness in things. I need to understand at the same time that I should chase success, I should be a marketable and capitalist person, but at the same time I should be a profound person, and that I'm just in the world here, man. How? I'm forming an aura, because I don't really need this. I like to have this thought. I like to have this thought that if I spend a sleepless night working, I accelerate my work, I get closer to my goal of wealth. But if I don't do that, it's all right. And what if I reach the end of my life and I haven't achieved what I stipulated I would be financially? I haven't reached my financial and material goals. Holy shit, man. Everything will be all right because I managed to see joy in the depth of things. I managed to get through my life. I'm 35 years old now. I managed to get this far since I was 14 years old. Man, deeply, seeing value in deep things, always having a dislike for what was superficial. Always. I've always been like that. That's very valuable to me. I've always had enthusiasm for life, and I've always understood that this is important. So therefore, is this worth more than any wealth? Okay, I went off topic a bit, but ultimately I wanted to talk about lightness, which is not taking yourself so seriously, but it's about treating things with more lightness. It's about me at least trying not to feel so much stress, not feeling so much anger, even though it's a great motivator. It's about not exaggerating the mistakes I make, also not exaggerating the successes, not boasting too much. And it's also not about being in the middle ground, being a lukewarm person, but it's about having lightness about things. That's powerful. Are you powerful? Go under yourself. This talk about manifestation, probably one of the next videos will be about some requirements for you to be a manifester. And will this channel have more videos like this year? But I'll tell you in advance, no, not all of them. You'll see an alternation, but like this one, and slightly shorter videos, talking about more trivial subjects too, because those are things I need to talk about as well, okay? We'll talk in the next video. See you tomorrow. Probably always in the video description, you'll find the links to the things I work with, which is transforming you into a profitable business. Until next.